Ho ho, we are live. What is going on, world? So, as you see from the title of this video, we got evicted. Look, sold. We are now have to get kicked out of the mansion. Yep, I've been living here for the last year and a half, guys, and so much has gone down in this house. It's absolutely amazing. So today I kind of want to walk you through, if you guys have been following along the journey over the last year and a half, or even the last 2 years, you would have saw the whole move into this place and just seen everything that I've been doing. I've been taking you guys through day-to-days of my life, showing you what I do, where I go, and you probably have seen scenes and parts of this house, but it is official. They have sold the house, so we have to get out. We're getting evicted. So we got bigger and better plans. We're going to be actually moving up to Toronto. We have to be out of this place by October, but we're planning on moving up to Toronto for September there. So we're going to have about a month to actually slowly transition over, but I'm excited to move on to bigger and better things. So again, if you guys know, we've been calling this place the mansion. Now it's obviously not a mansion. It's a nice new build house. But it did pretty good, and not many people called us out on the fact that it was called the mansion. So we got Mixter in the chat. He says, what's up, what's going on, hey. But today I'm going to walk you guys through this, show you some of the cast of characters that we have here. I think Shahir and Mike are gone, but Adam's hanging out, and I just want to take you guys through. So a little background: we moved into this place at the beginning of 2019. It is now 2020, about June, so we've been here for a year and a half now. We've probably recorded over 250 videos here for Matt McKeever's YouTube channel, a ton of videos. I've done so many magical mushroom live streams in the basement and on the main floor of this place, walking around this neighborhood. There's a lot of stories and a lot of history now in this house that we are going to be leaving. Along with that too, you know, Matt, myself, and Dylan McLaughlin actually moved into this place at the beginning of 2019. Since then, Mike moved into the house, Mike Nowicki and Shahir, and then Dylan ended up moving out, and then now Adam lives here with us. So we actually had another guy, Ali, move in for a bit as well too, for a very short period of time. So maybe you guys saw that video where Ali moved in and I introduced you guys to him. We've also hosted like so many team meetings here where we're all hanging around in the circle. We've done many masterminds and events in this place where people were paying hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars to be in here with us for a weekend to learn from Matt, Jeff, and a whole bunch of professionals and experts in regards to real estate and personal finance. So much has gone down in this place. I'm excited to show you guys. And over the next couple months here, we're going to be transitioning to a real mansion. So we're going to be looking for a place that's, you know, a lot bigger than this, a lot better than this. Now, I never expected growing up as a child that I would even be able to live and afford to live in a place like this. Here, I moved in here at the age of like 28, 29 years old, and this has been a hell of a ride. So let's go inside. I'll show you guys how everything looks, how everything is, because this is going to be, you know, you're probably only going to see a few more videos, a couple more weeks of this stuff, and then we're going to be there. So let me just flip the screen around here, and we'll get inside. All right, so this is kind of like a college dorm almost, like just the way we use it. But as you can see, right when you walk in, we got like some canvas art on the wall. So this is London on Fire. It's London, Ontario Financial Independence Retire Early community that Matt, Kellen, Mike Rosehart, and Dylan McLaughlin actually started. Where is Dylan? I think he's hiding in the back here somewhere. Everyone's looking up at me while I'm taking this picture, and we had another guy, Kyle Harks, which you've probably seen him, Harks Creative, in a bunch of my videos in the past. He was taking this side of the photo, so he got a great angle of everyone just kind of looking off in a different direction. I thought that turned out great. Again, you walk in here, and this is just kind of like a weird house. Like, we have some guy, like a cutout of Ben Humble CEO. We got some swag sitting there. Here's another great photo. So this is a canvas that I took this photo, and I actually made all these canvases and stuff, but this is from one of the Weibo limo tours. So that's Jeff Weibo. We'll see a cutout of him. He actually made a video today about us getting evicted. There's Matt, and there's Dylan actually right there, one of the hosts of London on Fire, who lived in the house here with us. So yeah, let's go check out the rest of the house, see some more of the artwork that we created here. But here's Problems or Profits. So you probably see me rocking the hat here. It's on the back of the hat. But yeah, we have Just a little bowl here that I think someone brought. We got some nice stuff. And then if anyone knows, if you're from Canada, you probably know we got some sanitizer here for COVID in case someone speaks moistly on you. Let me know if you guys get that reference or not. Here we have another great canvas. If anyone knows him, he's got, I think, climbing to 1 million subscribers right now. Meet Kevin has, I think, in the hundreds of thousands of subscribers. So there's a bunch of ball and YouTubers there. Here we got a nice social media wall. So just a great wall to hang out in. Again, you guys have probably seen this thing in the back of some of my YouTube videos. Here we got OREC. So I took this photo from OREC 2018, I believe. And yeah, just a nice side angle to a whole crowd of people. This is, you can see the crowd better here. I got a nice behind the shot of Matt. And then if you guys watch any of Matt McKeever's YouTube videos, here's the set. We have probably shot over 200, at least 100 to 150 videos from this location. Right about like there. So again, if you guys are following along Matt McKeever's YouTube channel, if you're following me guys, and you haven't checked out Matt McKeever yet, I really suggest it. He teaches you how to become financially independent in life, how to get your personal finances on track. I would not be where I am at in life right now if it wasn't for Matt McKeever, if it wasn't for Jeff Wybo, if it wasn't for this whole crazy network and everything we've been doing. So I'd probably still be struggling as a server or doing some minimum wage job while still doing all these experiments. But this has helped me to level up so much more, so much faster. And I would not be where I am at all. And all this started because I finally got the confidence one day after about 1.5 years of recording myself on my YouTube channel. I decided to record out in public. I went to some local meetup group and I was vlogging there, and Matt saw me and he was just considering starting his YouTube channel. He tapped me on the shoulder after he saw me vlog and was like, "Hey, is this for YouTube? Like, I gotta know more about this. Like, let's go hang out. Let's go out to dinner, have some drinks and stuff." So it was, ever since then, you know, we did passion projects. We started the social lab, which was kind of like this, where we wanted to give young creatives the opportunity to live in a place for half price rent if they participated in a YouTube channel or they participated in something creative. Now that kind of failed, but it turned into this. So I'm glad I stuck with it. I'm glad we all stuck with it. It's absolutely amazing. So over here, you guys can see we got a couple more cutouts. So this is Jeff Wybo. Again, you guys have probably seen him on the channel. Me, Matt, and Jeff actually did a 60-hour class together, so that was awesome. Here's another picture that I took that we blew up on a canvas from OREC. And this was an epic event. So in 2018, Matt and Jeff booked out a whole hotel in Las Vegas, and they invited 70 of their closest friends and for the Vegas entrepreneur experience. So I'm going to show you guys him here in a bit, but there's Adam Martin hiding out. Here's the Ali guy I told you guys about who lived here for like a week or two. There's Kellen hiding in the background. There's Tyler, who's now part of our team. There's Dylan. So it's fascinating to see who stays with the network and who kind of leaves. So I didn't take this specific photo, but I'm standing like right here. I had to get everyone to finally stand still and stop talking to each other and just to finally pose for this photo. You guys don't understand how hard it is to get 70 people to shut the fuck up and actually look at a lens for a minute. So that was an epic event. Everyone had their own rooms. People paid like thousands of dollars to be there. We gave them great information, great lectures. We had parties in some of the master suites at the end of the night. We had edibles. We had tons of alcohol. Like, it was a blast. I think some of those videos are even up on my YouTube channel if you guys go check back there. But here's like where we've hosted a bunch of events and a bunch of like boot camps and masterminds. Here's our 4 futons. We got like 6 futons in this house. It's been funny. They've actually been trying to sell this house for like 1.5 years at least. But when people walk in this place, they can't imagine themselves living in here. Because like, look at this. Like, how can you imagine this? There's 2 throne chairs and a bunch of couches. But this is where we've hosted a bunch of team meetings, where we've hosted a bunch of, again, boot camps, seminars. People have paid hundreds of dollars, even thousands of dollars, just to sit on these couches for a couple of days over some weekend events. Here we got another limo tour. Again, I took that photo. We got another limo tour. I took that photo. Here's a software business that we started up. So we're getting going. Very interesting. Control your property. So we're dabbling with lots of different businesses. Here we got the 2 throne chairs. We got a bunch of pillows hiding back there, but there's Adam Martin's little Instagram. So if you guys want to go follow him, there's Matt plaque. I need to get me one of these. But here's actually the guy right now. So all day I've been singing to him, "Fuck you," because you've been chirping me in some of my videos. But what's going on?
Common theme.
Mm-hmm.
Not too much. Just putting together some piece of internal sales competition promo stuff right now. Getting that up on Fiverr because I don't know how to do that stuff. So just doing that. Getting calls here for some sales, I think, and working away, writing offers.
Nice.
About it.
You on the phone right now, or?
No, this fucking guy's calling me out of nowhere. Don't ever call people without texting first. It's so ridiculous.
Actually, let me flip this around so I make sure we're both in the frame. But basically, I've kind of explained, like, these guys are like salesmen for real estate. So they do wholesaling, which they help set up someone who wants to sell their house who can't put it up on the market. So they have like death or divorce, or the house is distressed, so they can't just put it up on the market like this house was, where there's a sign out front. So they have to do it privately. So Adam, and well, now you're like the offer specialist, so you don't even do that anymore. You're like managing all the guys behind it. But basically, like, you're managing a whole team of people now.
Yeah, we've got 5 guys that go out and make phone calls constantly, scrape Kijiji and Facebook Marketplace, and go door knocking and whatever that it takes to get these deals. But we help a lot of people get out of their properties that otherwise don't want to list their property for whatever reason. So they might not enjoy their experience with realtors, or they might have a bad taste, or they simply just need to sell without people really going through it. A lot of people are embarrassed about their situation. So we help those people out. We make fair market value offers based on what the investor that's going to buy the property is going to need to do to the building. And yeah, we make it happen.
And how long have you been living here?
I have no idea. When did
I think like, yeah, about a year now.
Almost since. It's an amazing environment. It's been wicked living with everybody because like work just happens so much faster. Everybody but Peter, this fucking guy. But yeah, I mean, a lot of work gets done around here. We're constantly just doing more, like, speed is really the thing that we focus on. So we're constantly able to do more when we're closer together. So that's really been the main benefit of the mansion.
Yeah, and guys, I'll include the link after this live stream, but Adam just started up his own YouTube channel where he's doing podcasts called The Mic'd Up Millionaire, where he's interviewing people from our network who are legit millionaires. Like, these people know their shit. They're experts in their field. So if you guys are interested, you want to learn about some of that stuff, I'll throw his link down below after this live stream. Go subscribe to Adam. He's trying to beat Mike Nowicki in a race. And I think whoever...
A sweet new suit, and I want a linen suit, so give me a subscribe. I promise you won't be wasting your time there. I just have some really casual interviews with some badass people that do happen to be millionaires, but they're fantastic. So yeah, get over there, get after it. And if you're not already subscribed to Peter, what the hell are you doing?
But yeah, so I'll leave Adam to get back to some work here. But this is where I like sit out and tan. We all kind of sit out here on the chair every once in a while, but that's where I've been getting some sun. Here's where, you know, we eat. We have the Spences come over, our couple editors. Shout out to Spencer and Spence. They do a lot of work here. And this is kind of our setup. So the kitchen, I'll show you guys a little bit more of that. But one thing I want to show you guys, and guys, like, again, this is like college dorm almost, basically. The next mansion we get, we're really step things up. But we're just posting shit on walls. Like, we do what we got to do to get work done. And some of our core values here. So problems are profits. Everything here is a meritocracy. So you make yourself your worth by proving it. It doesn't matter how long you've been here. It's what you do. And our whole core values, as you can see, there's impact, IMPACT. So we're here to improve, to level up. We're here for M as a movement. We're more than just a business. P is for passion. We're all in changing the system. A is for agile, move fast, break things. Click is for we're a pack. We're bigger than just a community. We're a clique. And T is for truth, open, honest, transparent. So if you're along my journey, you know everything about me. I'm all about being open and honest and transparent and truthful to you guys. If I lie or fib about anything stupid, or so I resonate with most of these already before we even started the separate like business here, problems and profits and all that. Passion. I'm all about passion. I'm all about going all in and changing the system. Agile, move fast, break things. I'd rather get something done in a day and it be 80% than spending 5 days on something and have it being 100%. Yeah, Jeff Lab's in the chat right now. I already showed your cutout there. But yeah, Jeff is the reason we're getting evicted. He had to sell the house. And we're a clique. We're a pack. We're more than just a community of people. We're people who, you know, as long as everyone stays with us, we're going to be together for life. Like, we're making some amazing bonds here, amazing brotherhood and sisterhood with some of the ladies joining our team as well. And a movement more than a business. Improve, level up. I resonate with all those core values. So taking you guys through a little bit more. So here's our kitchen. This is our little like community area. So anything here when people show up, I don't know if the Black Label whiskey here is up for grabs, but basically whenever we would host events or people come over, we have a separate mansion. So we have mansion 2.0 as well too. Those guys feel free to grab anything here. And I'm not sure if you guys know what that is, but I don't know why that's sitting there. I should have that in my freezer downstairs. Just have an O sitting there. Here I have a New York strip loin, pulled Boston, T-bone steak. And then this is where I've been cooking up all my carnivore diet food for the last 34 days now. So there we go. There's the kitchen. And this is kind of the whole setup here. So I'm actually in the basement. So I'll go check out down here. So it was actually my choice and my decision to be part of the basement. I'm always like hot as fuck. So I was like, I want to be where it's cool. And I have like a whole floor to myself. I got a whole like area. Now I do have some of this like bullshit insulation. What it is, I was willing to sacrifice. And that way I left a room open so we could have another person here. So this was my choice and my decision to be in the basement right from the start. You can see like shelving and setups. So when you bring a charge station for the microphones, for any batteries, we got backup camera microphones and all that kind of stuff. All the crates, just some of the boxes we bought in over the years. And you guys will probably recognize a lot of this if you guys have seen my past videos. So I've changed this over time, but here we have like, this is where I shoot hang out with Hungarian. Just pretty simple with a green floor with a stand-up desk. We're getting a few more on Thursday, but this is my setup there. So that's where the camera's recording. I have a nice little microphone. We got the mixer there. And yeah, that's that whole setup. Along with that, this is my couch. I do editing. I'm going to have to change over the Wi-Fi quick here, guys. Give me 1 sec. So if you guys missed any of that, Shahir and I were down here watching The Matrix last night because he's never seen The Matrix. This is like my whole bed kind of setup. So I got the Hungarian flag behind me. I got the Canadian flag there. This is my bed. If you guys remember, like way back a year and a half ago, I built these kind of clothes hangers because I didn't have a closet down here. So I got these kind of clothes hangers set up that kind of helps separate and make a separate room for my bed. Here we got a whole workout station and everything. So this is where, if you guys are watching some of the carnivore videos, this is where I do a lot of my workouts and a lot of my routine. This is where I do my yoga in the morning. And yeah, here's a big Matt McKeever board that I was using for a long time to start organizing this content. Because if you guys don't know, we're doing a video every single day on his YouTube channel over 2020. And right now we're about halfway through the year. So we're just cranking out stuff. So in the last, I think we're at like a day 160, 170 now. So we've been cranking out videos. We've been doing a lot of stuff. And we couldn't have done it without this house. So I'm not going to take you guys upstairs. Just a few bedrooms where Mike, Adam, and Shahir live. And Matt live in there. Matt's room's interesting. He actually sleeps in the walk-in closet. And he's turned his room into like a space where he can have one-on-one meetings with people. So Matt is all in on this stuff. It's absolutely amazing to live, work, be friends, be employed. Like it's an interesting relationship we have, and I'm truly grateful for it. Truly grateful to be part of all this, to live in this house, to have this opportunity to do this. And I'm just so glad that, you know, one day a long time ago, I was like, I'm going to go to this meetup group and I'm going to bring my vlog with me, because if I didn't, this opportunity probably would have not been here. So That's what happens when you guys go all in on yourself, when you live openly, honestly, passionately, when you don't give a fuck what other people think about you, when you might be that weird person in that situation. At that time, I didn't know anyone vlogging here in London. Like, this was 4 years ago now. This was like YouTube was starting to really grow and people were becoming aware that you could make money and become famous on YouTube, but like you weren't just seeing people on the streets walking around with a vlogging camera. And even people like holding a phone and talking to it like this was weird. You'd be like, what's that person doing? Like, it was just weird. So I'm truly grateful I did this. We've made this badass, crazy place. And I'm so glad I did it. So it's absolutely amazing. I don't know what else to say. Like, it's going to be so weird leaving here in the next couple months. But I know there's only bigger and better things to come. And I'm going to take you guys along the journey like I have been over the last 5 years. I've moved a bunch over the last 5 years. And it's been a wild journey. And I'm glad I've documented every step along the way. So thank you guys so much for watching this. I'll see you guys in the next one. I am the Hungarian Experiment.